you know, things was starting to turn around, and then the job I was working just kind of like, I'm sorry, I got cut off. I cut myself off. I was working with the construction people, and it's like, I don't know what they're doing. Not working. Last week I didn't have a phone. He had a few jobs. This week, every time I call, there's no work. Susan, you would think that, like, you would think if somebody walked up and they was like, "Hey, I got $2,000. Can I get a place to live?" Well, you got to pay us $45 to do a background check on you. Paid the $45 to do the background check. It came back, and I was like, "Well, your background check came back good and everything. No evictions, no this, no that. But your credit score's a little low. So we need a co-signer for you to rent from us." Our phones, we got help with the phones last week. Somebody helped turn them on. But it's like, we just can't catch that little break that, man, we want to be back in a house. I'm so fucking tired of being in a hotel and in this car. And that's just being 100% real. Thought we was going to be there. Like, we was so close. We both done got happy. So close. Didn't sleep in the car last night. We had a room last night. Kata, that's kind of what I'm thinking. That's exactly what I'm thinking about that situation. And, and come back to Grandmama 11. If we don't come up with $80 before 3 o'clock, we'll be sleeping in the car again. The job I'm starting, it's about 35 minutes away from here. We've looked into houses down there, and there actually are cheaper down there, but not by much. But cheaper is good. And in Tennessee, her little brother's house isn't that big, and he's paying $1,300 a month. And it's not it's in the shadier side of town.
And it's old. Really old.
Christine, didn't I answer this the other day to you? Like the exact same question. I think you asked it verbatim, and I answered it. The rent here is bad because we've got one company that kind of holds a monopoly over it. They own 85% of the land and houses and stuff. And so, okay, I'm going to answer it one more time. And this is the last time I'm going to answer it directly towards you. I made videos about this. Matter of fact.
If it's, I swear.
We wasn't getting on because we was taking a big break from here for my mental health. Because it didn't matter what we did when we was on here. We went to a friend's house, and the live was karaoke singing, and I had to put up with hate and negative comments and people being rude. So at that point, I went, look, I can't take the bulliness and the rudeness. We're doing pretty good. We're going to stay away from TikTok till we can come back and say, look, we're doing better. And we made a few videos where we was doing better. Things was getting better. And then it's not. I'm sorry that my time frame of getting my mental health back on track doesn't fit what time frame you think it should be. You know. Sorry that didn't line up with what time you think it should be. You know, I stayed in contact with a lot of people through DMs. You know, staying in contact goes two ways. If you were so concerned about us for the 2 months that we was off here, or the month we was off here, and yet there wasn't a DM one sent going, "Hey guys, I'm worried about y'all," then you have no right to ridicule me now over why I wasn't on here for a month and a half. Because very easily could have been, "Hey, haven't seen you guys," and a lot of people did. A lot of our friends and followers did it, and we stayed in contact with them through DMs. So if you wasn't worried enough about us while we was off to DM and say, "Hey, what's going on with you guys?" then you shouldn't be too worried about it and wanting to beat the dead horse when asking the same question every time I get on live. Exactly, Ron. You know, there's a lot of there's a woman named Tammy who we've constantly stayed in contact with. We've stayed in contact with, I mean, the DM list is long with people just, "Hey, how y'all doing? I hadn't seen you on, truck is that?" Maybe a work truck with that trailer behind it.
Yeah.
Never seen it around here, though. So, and I'm not mad at anybody. It's just like I get so tired of the same questions over and over and over and over and over. So, y'all was gone. You didn't. I was just like, actually, I start a new job Monday. Hey, Angel with the butterfly. Up and down. It could be better today, but it could be worse. Kata, I kind of agree. I kind of do. And Kata, before we go any further, how are you doing? I mean, we don't have to get into everything, but I kind of really want to. All right, Ron. In that situation, Kata, that's all you can do is day by day. And again, always here if you need us there and that. And I always appreciate it when you jump in or attack Kata. Our problem with construction is I'm not that good at it. I was just a cleanup guy. Oh yeah, Susan, that's I definitely know we're going to find our, this new job is going to provide so much. I start my new job Monday. Gemini, that's a question I don't have an answer to. I've been trying to find some yard work to do. If I had a lawnmower, I could have went and cut 3 yards a day, but I don't own a lawnmower. I don't have anywhere to keep a lawnmower. Lori, I don't want to answer that question because we are being streamed by other people who are the awareness and pages and all that crap, and I don't want to let them know where I'll be working at. And if I tell you what I'm doing, it's very easy to figure out. So it's one of those situations where like it can be very easily figured out. I just don't want to give them the chance to call and screw anything up, and they would in a heartbeat, and they'd get on their page and they'd laugh about it. Thank you. Yeah, it's the first hotel we was staying at. They got us kicked out from calling the front desk 19 times in an hour, complaining about us.
I just don't get what people get out of doing stuff like that. I just can't figure it out. It blows my mind.
Nothing that we've ever done has ever affected any of these people who are doing this. None of them. Hey, Lisa, how are you doing? Kate of mine did that the other day. Closed out, and I had to open up like it was a brand new app I downloaded.
Like, I don't understand how they can go to sleep at night knowing that they did something like that to somebody.
They go to sleep at night and they justify it all what they're doing and getting Cash App shut down and stuff because they label everybody who needs help as a scammer. Oh, and listen. That did me that way the other day. I had made a little joke. It might have been yesterday, may have been the day before.
Yeah, I think it was yesterday.
It was one of the two. I said something that rhymed. I was like, hey, I'm a rapper now. And I made a big joke about it. And I just said some stuff out there that was just stupid and just made a big joke out of it. And now that's on one of the awareness pages that saying that I think I'm a rapper now. Lisa says hi.
Hey.
But yeah, now they're saying that I'm trying to be a rapper. And the whole Big Cracker thing was Big Cracker. That was a joke that was running on for years.
I was going to say, that's been an ongoing joke.
Between me and Marciel.
Yeah, that's been an ongoing joke for a while.
I was Big Cracker and he was Little Graham. And it was just an ongoing joke. But apparently, I'm trying to be a rapper now. Right now, she's feeling pretty good, I guess. How you feeling, babe?
Actually, I'm feeling pretty good. Not too bad.
Okay, there's my top to my drink.
I had that headache this morning. But other than that,
it's always good when Ma feels good. Call her that. She hates it being called Ma. Come on, Ma. If anybody's wondering about Bean, she is totally not doing good. She's upset because she's only gotten like 9 hours of sleep today. She said by 12 she should have at least 10 and a half and 3 meals. Kata, the last time I talked to Charlotte, she was doing pretty good. She had to come in and tease me that she got her tickets to go see Metallica. So last time we talked, she was doing pretty good. I've kept up with her. You know, a little bit here and there. But usually if we're on later, she'll pop on. Susan said, that's great. I know how it feels to be chronically ill. And see, Susan, a lot of people don't get that. A lot of people on here don't get that.
no, they don't.
We're going to try to, Ron McDonald. Lola, our fur baby, will sleep all day, get up and eat, then want her at least an hour of continuous attention, and then she goes back to sleep. Thank you, Lisa. And see, I hate when people get on here and y'all hang on 1 minute. I mean, I'm still going to be here, but I've got to return this text. Y'all politely talk amongst yourselves. Remember when teachers would do that? Hang on a second. Teachers would do that? Hang on a second. Okay, guys. Sorry about that. Friend of ours that we've been trying to get a hold of. Seemed like they just kind of fell off the face of the earth. Takes me. And trying to get a hotel room for the night and a few essential things that we need. Let me go back and try to get caught up. Thought y'all was just having a conversation about the Dallas Cowboys there for a minute. Okay. Trying to get caught up with everything, guys. I know my mods do a really great job about answering questions. Thank you, Lori, for answering that one question. 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 I don't know. She said for one of us to call her if we wanted to. It's like, I'm on here.
Yeah. It'd be better to text really right now.
Yeah, well, I shot her a text.
Okay.
Is he looping for y'all? What, Kata? Okay. Oh, okay. I got you. Excuse me, guys. Katie, your TikTok's doing all kind of crazy stuff. I was reading up here. Samantha, we don't have those here. We've got one woman shelter. It's got about 12 beds. And if you're there about 7 o'clock at night, you get a room. And I think they make everybody leave around 6. See, your phone don't want to open for you either. I imagine. Wow. Bing, da, bing, ding. Okay, guys, I gotta get off here for a minute. But I will get back on and let everybody know why I'm getting off right now. But we'll be back in just a second.